just looking at myself in the mirror. I'm shaping up in the mirror again, going back to my basics, cold mindset. You know, tall spine, killer mindset, cold preparation, biggest man in the room, confidence. Even sometimes it's like shadow box and talk as if you're the commentator. And then I'm looking at myself in the mirror while I'm talking to myself. Anthony Joshua comes out, leads with the lead hand, controls, feints to right, slips, goes to the body. And you start processing what greatness is and what that self-talk is a level of, like, you don't need to listen to anyone from the outside.
Have you been hurt by probably a side to the public that you'd not seen before?
Yeah, 100%. I just listen to a lot of the nonsense sometimes and I'm like,
people in this stadium. And you know another thing, Brian? Joshua was able to knock out and put away a man that Klitschko couldn't. That's a good point. Good point. And when you see this
that's why I just distance myself from all socials and all that stuff, because
while I'm on a rant, I may as well call out one more person. A big useless dosser. Not a real fighting man, a hype job, body build, CrossFit. Big, ugly shithouse. Anthony Joshua. AJ, if you're out there, let's make this fight happen, you big dosser. You big shithouse bum dosser. And I'm going to smash your face in too. There's not one thing you can do about it. Prove me wrong, sucker. Prove me wrong. I'm number one. Uno.
Tyson Fury was hit with a body blow yesterday when an arbitrator ruled in favor of Deontay Wilder, upholding Wilder's mandated rematch clause with Fury, and says Fury must fight Wilder by September 15th. Both sides agreed to fight again, but Fury grew impatient with Wilder after several postponements. So Fury turned his sights on fighting Anthony Joshua. Fury took to Twitter after the ruling to confirm his fight with Joshua is 100% on, saying, "This is going to be the biggest sporting event ever to grace the planet."
Been thinking, another message for AJ. AJ, if you go past 3 rounds with me, I'll quit in the corner. Because that's how confident I'm taking you cold out within the first 2-3 rounds. Out. Out like a light switch.
Then, all of a sudden, the Gypsy King returns to his throne of ducking. A king with no kingdom. A champion that has never defended his crown. Praises pour in from all over the world over the way Fury diligently broke down the former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, but yet fans wait in limbo on the much-anticipated undisputed clash between 2 British fighters. But is Tyson Fury ready to go through American to do it?
Was there any real thought of paying Deontay a step aside? And are you disappointed?
No.
You want all the money.
I pay him in ass whoopings.
All right.
Ass whoopings is what I pay him.
Okay. After you beat a guy,
Yeah.
like you beat him last time,
Yeah.
first time, does that make him more dangerous? or less?
Do you know, I think he's going to give it a good roll of the dice. This is his last hurrah. I've got his heart, his soul, his mojo, everything of Deontay Wilder. Any bit of substance of Deontay Wilder, I've got it right here in my pocket. I carry it around with me for the last 18 months.
You have his soul.
This guy is a glutton for punishment. He's an idiot. He got absolutely dismantled and smashed to bits in our last fight. And he wants that all over again. He was telling people I've cracked his skull, I've injured his shoulder, I've done his bicep. But yet he wants to get in there with me again. He's either one or two things, absolutely crazy, or he's a sucker for punishment.
Seven members of Tyson Fury's camp, including the champ, all tested positive for COVID-19, postponing Fury's July 24th mega fight with Deontay Wilder. Sources report that a sparring partner infected the full team. Wilder issued a statement through his manager saying, "Again, he did wrong and I'm the one being penalized. No loss of animosity in this one."
The pull-out king strikes again. Tyson Fury is downright diabolical. From drugs to bribery to loaded gloves, the scandals never stop. But there is somebody who is not amused. The WBC Sliver champion Dillian Whyte, the champion rips Fury a new asshole. Talk sport, more sport. Ranting and raving, Dillian Whyte calls Tyson Fury a W and a disgrace to British boxing in furious tirade after Gypsy King spotted in public following COVID diagnosis. Dillian Whyte has furiously lashed out at Tyson Fury after he was spotted in Las Vegas mixing with fans, less than 1 week after testing positive for COVID-19. The Gypsy King was scheduled to face Deontay Wilder for a third time on the 24th of July, yet the bout was postponed until the 9th of October after it was confirmed the champion had suffered a coronavirus outbreak in his training camp. Dillian Whyte has lashed out at Tyson Fury in the wake of his COVID diagnosis. Sean Michael Ham TGB. Dillian Whyte has lashed out at Tyson Fury in the wake of his COVID diagnosis. An announcement was officially made on the 8th of July. Yet Fury was spotted at Royal Exotic Cars Shop in Las Vegas, then a casino on the 14th of July. It is unclear when his symptoms started and when he was told to isolate. However, this has not stopped the body snitcher from lambasting his compatriot, who he believes should still be self-isolating. Whyte told The Sun, "Tyson Fury is a WR and a disgrace to British boxing if he has caught COVID-19. And gone around Las Vegas mixing with fans after cancelling the Deontay Wilder fight. He talks because when you have COVID-19 you are sick and you have to quarantine, and instead he is walking around smiling, mixing and taking photos with people. Either he has got it or he hasn't." They said his mate and sparring partner Joseph Parker had it and the next minute he's out at a UFC fight. Denying it, the Brixton-based boxer added, "There are videos and photos of him out and about, happy as Larry, just like he was when the Anthony Joshua fight got cancelled. The biggest fight in British boxing history was cancelled and he was laughing and joking about it. It is exactly the same now. The Wilder fight has been cancelled because of him apparently having COVID."
You know, imagine I'm now set to fight Fury 3 months away, and then 2 weeks before the fight he pulls out. This is the type of character I'm dealing with. So what I'm just gonna bide my time. When he's ready, he knows where I am. I'm keen, I'm a straight shooter, I don't mess around. If he wants to fight, he knows I'll fight. He knows I'll fight him.
Legacy in the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them. If that is Tyson Fury, let it be Tyson Fury.
And I say the longer he leaves it, the worse it is. So he wants to come to me now, because I'm still developing and learning. So, all I'm saying is that with everything I've seen going on with Fury, I've just known when he's ready, when he's settled and he knows exactly what he's doing.
This is another message to Eddie the Tit Hearn. Eddie, talking about me living in the hotel in Vegas, wearing the Versace shirts. Yes, I'm absolutely guilty, Eddie. I'm over here in my 6,000 square foot hotel room and Versace every single day.
Come and find me, because I can't be chasing a man that's fighting Wilder, fighting Caballero, announcing he's fighting me twice this year. I just realised that let me just wait until he's ready and he'll know where I'm at.
If you want, I can borrow you a couple. Don't worry about it. And maybe give you a little bit of swag too. Keep sucking Canelo off, and when my boy, Billy Joe Saunders, gives him an absolute boxing lesson, knocks him out, you're gonna have egg on your face, pal. You're back in the wrong horse. You're back in New Mexico over the bricks.
Will boxing fans see Undisputed? It's not looking too promising, but if there is any man who can shed light on this subject, it's the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.